Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hi if you're new, and welcome to a chilled Sunday reading vlog. Where I'm going to do some reading, and I thought I'd bring you along with me. I'm going to be listening to an audiobook. I would like to finish at least one of the other books I've got on the go at the moment, and let's just see where the day takes us. So, I'm currently reading the Singing Hills cycle by Nevo. And currently there are 3 novellas in this series. I believe there is going to be at least a 4th, if not a 5th as well. But to my knowledge, only 3 have been published. So I'm going to rereading or listening to number 3 today, which is Into the Riverlands. Now, this is the novellas, as I said, so they're really short. So I've been listening to the audiobooks on Scribd, which are only about 2 hours long. And if you listen to them on double speed, they're really, really short. But they're really, really good. They are fantasy. We've had talking animals, and we join basically the clerics of Singing Hills, where they go out and they find stories, be that talking to birds, talking to tigers, whatever. But it's just really quite fun and very different. I've not read anything like this before, so I'm really enjoying it. So I'm going to be listening to the 3rd book today, Into the Riverlands, just while I get started doing my to-do list for next week. So I'll catch up with you a bit later.
The one G took. So different that they couldn't even have been mistress and servant. The smaller one was dressed in light silk and was produced in the year 2022 by Tantor Media Incorporated, a division of Recorded Books, which holds the copyright thereto.
Hey, so it's 1:15. I have finished Into the Riverlands now. I was halfway through earlier, and then I realised that I had no food in the house. So I went shopping and I bought food for the next 3 to 4 days. And then I came home and then I finished it. I've done some work. Now, I'm giving it 3 out of 5. I enjoyed it. I really did. I mean, I love the fantastical elements. I enjoy the characters. It just doesn't wow me. And I enjoyed the one I listened to yesterday just that little bit more. But it was still good. I'm going to continue with the Singing Hills cycle. I'm sure that's what it's called, isn't it? And when the next one comes out, I would like to read it. However, now I'm working my way through The Museum of Ordinary People by Mike Gale. I saw this on NetGalley and I was approved for it. However, I just fancied reading a hard copy, which was at my library. So I thought, why not? Let's do it. I read Mr. Commitment by this author years ago, and I'm talking maybe 15 years ago, and I loved it. And then when I saw this come up on NetGalley, I was like, that really sounds like a great idea. It's basically this museum is based on people's belongings that sort of end up with their relatives after they pass on, and they just don't really want to get rid of them, but they're not really anything special either. So there's everything from like suitcases to correspondence and wedding dresses and things that, you know, you don't want to get rid of, but maybe you can't store, or you just find and you just don't feel comfortable throwing away. And anyway, it's turned into this museum, which sounded like such a cute concept. And of course, we have the romance elements in here with the characters as well. I am enjoying it. This was a 5-star anticipated for me. I think this is going to land about the 3.5 to 4. There's just something missing. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I've got about 100 pages to go. It's not going to take me that long because this is actually a large print version, so it's not quite 100 pages, I suppose, on that basis. But I'm enjoying it, and I'll catch up with you a bit later. I've just finished it. I think we're going to 3.5 stars. It had a lot of warm fuzzies in it, a lot of drama, a lot of heartache. There was just something missing, but I'm not sure what. I like the ending. I think it's sometimes books are just too quick to wrap everything up with everyone living happily ever after, and obviously that's not always reality. So I like what's kind of like a feasible ending. But yeah, it was really sweet. I like, you know, the focus of how important objects are when you're remembering people, loved ones and things, you know, how you just pick something up and it just evokes all of these memories. it was a really cute idea. It really was. So I am really pleased that I read it, even though I didn't love it. So I'm going to chill for a little while, and when I pick up something else, I'll let you know. I've finally decided what I'm going to be reading. So this evening I plan on starting The Haunting season. Hello. Cuddle time, it seems. This is Ghostly Tales for Long Winter Nights, and there's 8 award-winning authors apparently. Taking you from a bustling Covent Garden Christmas market to the frosty moors of Yorkshire, from a country estate with a dreadful secret to a London mansion where a beautiful girl lies frozen in death. These stories are to make your hair stand on end, send shivers down your spine, and to serve as your indispensable companion to the long nights of winter. So even if I just read 1 or 2 a night, I'll have it done pretty much in about a week. So I figured that would be something nice, something a bit different for the evening, because I haven't read a ghost story in a while. And then the other book that I am about 200 pages in, and I am enjoying, but it's quite intense, is The Priory of the Orange Tree. And I'm doing all right, okay? We're a quarter into this now, and I'm really enjoying it. It's just every time I go to pick it up, I'm like, oh no, there's still about 600 pages to read. And I put it back down again. But then when I actually pick it up and I start reading, it's brilliant. So I think I'm going to settle down with this for a little while, switch over to the spooky book later, and that's what I plan to do. But apparently it's time for dog cuddles, so that has to be priority for a little while.
Quite therapeutic making big noise in the